Narcissistic individuals don't like exposure. Not many people like exposure. We can have all done some very dumb things in our lives that we're not particularly keen on people finding out about. With a narcissistic individual, they've done some very toxic, manipulative, hurtful things that by other people finding out will damage their credibility and their reputation. And narcissistic individuals build up that facade to be perceived as perfect by others. Therefore, narcissists will often use lots of different shaming tactics to discredit those who dare to call them out, who dare to stand up to them. You can often believe that when you're not alone with them and you're around other people that, got them. Now I can catch them out and call them out. Narcissistic individuals just simply twist it straight back onto you to make you look like you're the one that's got the problem with them. You're the one that's envious of them. And more often than not, you do have a problem with them and their deceitful behaviour and their lies and their betrayals, which makes it so easy for the narcissist to twist it and convince others. There are lots of different tactics a narcissist will use to shame you so that they can avoid consequences for their behaviour. And one of the first of these is that public humiliation. They will go all out to mock their accuser in front of others so that they can embarrass you in some way, so that they can shame you in some way. They can simply just turn around in a mocking voice and go, "Ooh, I'm sorry, I forgot you were perfect." And they're looking to try and get everyone to laugh at your expense so that you want the ground to open up and swallow you whole, because they're looking to bring you crashing down. They're going to use their charismatic charm to make you look like you're irrational, unstable, bitter, jealous, and they can appear to be the life and the soul and genuine and caring and authentic. So a narcissist who is criticised in some way about their work ethics or about their behaviour or about something that they've said about someone will go all out to get everyone else to laugh at their accusers' expense. Narcissists go all out to use a ton of gaslighting, making the accuser doubt their own perception of reality and their own memory and their own sanity. A narcissist can tell you one thing, or you can actually be somewhere with a narcissistic individual. And then when you're around a group of people, they tell an elaborate story about something you know they definitely didn't do, or somewhere they've been that you know they haven't been to. And if you turn around and say, "Oh, no, on that trip, we didn't visit that place," often out of pure innocence, without thinking, you just say, "Hang on a minute, on that trip, no, we didn't go there on that trip." And then they will turn around and go, "You're remembering things wrong. We did. You're losing your memory." And people start to doubt you and not the narcissist. Or you can bring up something that they did and they'll turn around and claim, "Well, that never happened. You must be losing your mind." And they'll look at other people and sort of go and make those signals in front of you to embarrass and humiliate you. And everyone else joins along with the narcissist and has a good laugh at your expense. They will go all out to blame their victim. Narcissists love using Jennifer Freud's DAVA, which is to deny and then attack and then reverse the roles of the victim and the offender. So a narcissist is going to go all out to shift the blame onto their accuser, portraying their accuser as the wrongdoer, as the bad person. So they will go all out to be some of the most insensitive people you have ever met because they simply lack the empathy to care. And then as soon as you get up, they accuse you of being too sensitive. Well, if you weren't too sensitive, this wouldn't be an issue, would it? You catch them cheating on you, You can just see a message on their phone. You don't even need to look through their phone. You just see a message and ask them about it. Wow, you've been through my stuff. I thought I could trust you. Obviously, I can't. I think you've got issues you need to work on. A narcissist wants to convince you that your emotional reactions to their actions are the problem, so they don't have to face the consequences of their actions, when in actual fact, without their actions, you wouldn't even be having those emotional reactions. A narcissist will go all out to use character assassination to bring anybody down who could potentially expose who they are. They're going to go all out to spread false or damaging information, half-truths, rumours. They're going to go all out to provoke a certain reaction from you so they can paint a negative narrative about who you are as a person, to ruin your reputation, to plant those seeds of self-doubt within those around you. So they will spread rumours. They'll claim that you're unreliable, that you're unstable, that you're crazy, that you're an addict. Potentially, you might have picked up some of these things. You might feel like you're crazy due to all the gaslighting. However, more often than not, a narcissist's accusations are usually their confessions of who they are as a person or what they've done to you. They will use dismissal and minimalization in order to humiliate you. They will downplay any accuser's concerns as trivial or insignificant. They will accuse people of overreacting. Oh, they're just overreacting. It's not a big deal. They're always like this. They just don't have the capability to understand certain things. You just have to leave them to it. And they do it in such a jovial way that people sort of laugh along with the narcissist's charismatic charm, and you look like the crazy, unhinged one. A narcissist will happily also use deflection. They will change the subject or the focus of the conversation onto the accuser's faults, the accuser's flaws, to divert attention. So if you try and point something out to them, they're going to accuse you of attacking them. Why are you attacking me? Why can't you ever see my point of view? Their projection again, because they're not willing to see your point of view. Or they suddenly start talking about your mistakes and the things that you've done wrong. They bring up information that they know is going to humiliate you in front of others. They will also go all out to use threats and intimidation. Using threats or intimidating behaviour is one method a narcissist will use to silence their accuser. So they can just turn around and simply say, if you don't stop this, you're going to live to regret it. They can just sort of give you a look that puts you on edge. Now, parents can do this to children when children are misbehaving out and about. Parents are capable of doing it. That alone doesn't make them narcissistic. It's that repeat and consistent pattern of behaviour. If anyone has any thoughts on this video, please do add those into the comments for people reading through. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers and your continued support with the channel. It's greatly appreciated. If you are new to the channel, I'm Elizabeth Shaw. This channel is all about narcissistic behaviour, to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with within your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you understand and overcome narcissistic and emotional abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. If you are looking for further help and support in understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, I do have several online guides available, and those teachable links are in the video description. If you're looking for someone to speak to, I have partnered with BetterHelp, and their sponsored link is also in the video description. I do also have some limited one-to-one slots available. I do also have several books out on Amazon. 15 Rules to Deal with Narcissistic People if you cannot go no contact, which is this one. How to create boundaries around those who have no respect for your boundaries. A Narcissist Handbook, which is the ultimate guide to understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, which is a full guide on the criterias and the behaviours, and then a few ideas on helping with recovery from narcissistic and emotional abuse. And the new book, which people have been asking for, which is the hilarious and horrifying Narcissistic Memes and Their Meanings, which is out now and available on Amazon in ebook, paperback and hardback. And there's currently a special offer on for those who are happy to leave a 5-star review. Then please send me a message, because the Break Free from Narcissistic and Emotional Abuse online course is absolutely free. Go out there and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.